Will Iissiidiology be able to assist scientists in various fields of study? And if so, how?
Скажите, пожалуйста, как иссидиология может помочь ученым в различных областях науки?
Will
В
there
их
be
сферах
scientific
не
centers
исключительно.
established on
И предполагается ли создание
IIAIDCs?
научных центров на Мицарах?
Да, предполагается.
Absolutely. Research centers and laboratories are expected to be established on many AFAR IIAIDCs.
Лаборатории, и это так и будет, когда айфары превратятся из таких вот
AFAR IIAIDCs will soon cease to be isolated branches, tied to any particular locality, and soon will turn into large complex structures with the advanced modern facilities and comfort that our civilization has developed.
всем тем, что сейчас позволяет развивать наша цивилизация.
Talking about assistance which Iissiidiology can provide to scientists, I wish to note that Iissiidiology creates strong theoretical foundations for the formation of relationships between the material and the so-called spiritual.
Для формирования взаимосвязи между материальным и так называемым духовным, между
Between the space-time continuums, STCs, with their structures, properties, characteristics, and no-time continuums, NTCs, which are in fact the structuring basis for all rational processes.
Основой структуризации всех разумных процессов, основой проявления коллективных разумов,
as well as the basis for manifestation of any form of collective intellect. The closest example of that is the interrelation between the brain and the NTC. In reality, the brain is only a mediator interface between the realization of info creators of NTCs who specialize in the implementation of inherent to them form imageries through the focus dynamics of form creators, beginning from the cellular photon fermion forms of consciousness, all the way to the individual focus dynamics of any specific personality, his or her individual implementation characteristics. These are, in fact, the relationships ranging from certain levels of human interpersonal relationships to relationships occurring between ecumenical structures, space objects, various implementation plan structures, and diverse collective intellect communities. This is the missing informational link and knowledge that will help scientists to break away from currently accepted and dominant dead science, facilitating the profound comprehension of the fact that materiality is not tied to the visible forms of consciousness. Frankly, many scientists already understand this, especially those who conduct their research in quantum physics and quantum mechanics. New discoveries will soon overwhelmingly confirm this relationship between the so-called spiritual, i.e. animated spectrum of our existence, including the existence of all there is, and the entire material range, the exorbitant variety of diverse quality forms through which our self-consciousness can implement itself. What else? Every one of these fields of study, at least a considerable part of them, such as physics, genetics, biology, sociology, psychology, and many other newly emerging scientific areas of
все они
study
найдут очень много
more or less are related to the same subject.
информации для того, чтобы универсализировать свои представления, совершенствовать их и
All of them will find a lot of useful information in Iissiidiology, which will greatly assist them in the matter of universalization
в
of their own
экспериментах
ideas,
будут
developing and guiding their
исследовать
experimental
на
research,
основу,
which will consider the highly conscious nature of their surrounding reality,
начиная от
starting from bosons,
бозонов,
fermions,
фермионов,
all the
заканчивая
way to planetary,
элементарными сущностями.
stellar, galactic, and even more advanced forms of superior cosmic intellect.